one-on-one here. We have some collegiate players stepping into the frame. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
So I don't think so. Go ahead, mute me.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. On the wing, Jordan. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Doesn't register. Defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get the cross half-court in time. Chicago making a switch here. About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Jordan outside to the paint. Towns. So they take the lead.
Excellent work by Towns, refusing to let the contact throw him off balance.
Towns with the steal. Williamson looking it over. Going inside. It's deflected. Parker with the steal. Here's Knipple. And Knipple slams it in. Good work by Knipple. Getting involved on the break. Towns the screen. And it's a great finish.
Oh,
my goodness, that was absolutely filthy. Oh, yes. This building is stunned. He dug deep range into his bag of tricks there. And all transcendent talent. I think has a real skill for finding his teammates when they have those good looks at the rim. Here's Towns. Up and in on the left. And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've got here in the first half. Outside ball. And Ball slams it in. And Ball is more athletic than given credit. He's got surprising pop off the floor. 3 seconds separate the shot clock in game. Knipple with it. Back to Olajuwon. And he drops in the layup on the glass. Olajuwon's got 6. Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as
tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Baltimore on top, up by 2. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Baltimore?
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of it. Well, sending Shaq to the line here is on paper the smart foul. O'Neal might just make them regret it. And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Here's Parker. Put it on the bucket. Parker's got the lead up to 2 now for Baltimore.
A lot of contact on that play inside, but she was able to muscle through it and convert the chances.
Pass to Shaq. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Shaq's got 4 points this quarter.
He's a skilled and willing passer. Vince gets to his teammates on time and on target. And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Adebayo. And stolen by Butler. And the rejection by James.
Now that's how you protect the rim. James timed that one perfect.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
For Chicago, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Ball hits them both.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Butler with the ball, and it's Carter picking him up. Pass to Mahorn. Shot clock at 6. Here's Kniffel. And good. That thing was that time as it falls.
Those shots are like layups for Kniffel. He's got such a great feel with that jet.
I'm talking to Con Kniffel. Greg, he has a burning passion to be great. You can just tell him.
Yeah, he gets up before everyone else and goes to work. Some people have called him an old soul. He's just very mature and disciplined.
Stolen away. Van Carroll left side. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And guys, that strength will serve Vancaro really well in the league, and we're starting to see signs of it already.
Chicago trails by 7. They need this. Oh, and the jam by Towns.
What a powerful dunk by Towns, showing the rim no mercy.
And Carroll outside. Screen by Brandt. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. That one is on top.
Off his play inside, he was fired up.
And you watch Paolo Banchero. GA, offensively, he is a load to deal with.
Yeah, he can cross you up with the spin move, score over Iron Shoulder. This young man is a force. And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
109 left in the first half. Here's Kniffel. Pass to Mahorn. Too long in the paint. He's hit with the 3-second violation. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And the technical free throw is good.
I tell you what, it's scary when you think about how much room ball has to grow when you factor in how efficient he is already.
In the corner, Kniffel with it. To the inside. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Banchero. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Chicago trails by 6. Brunson outside. Screen by Howard. Pass to Olajuwon. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
Outside ball. It could go. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
And that'll do it for the first half of competitive game so far. Baltimore leads by 4. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And so Jordan will bring it up for Chicago. 4-point game. Picked by Olajuwon. Here's Stewart. Good, and the assist goes to Jordan.
Sharp shooting from Stewie. She is the definition of a stretch big.
Right wing. Banchero, right side. Outside, Ball. Drills it from outside. Ball's got 6.
Nice answer by Ball. He has the range to do it.
Payton. And Payton throws it down hard.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that. Put so much pressure on the defense. Yeah, he's adding a little spice on that finish. I didn't know Bam had that in him.
And so Mark Dagnall calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Outside, Ball. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I love how unpredictable Lonzo is. He keeps defenses guessing and sometimes forces them to compromise.
Chicago trailing here. Payton with it. Picked up by Banchero. No good from Payton. 90 seconds now into the second half.
And Banchero doesn't back down from anyone, which is why he's able to draw those fouls.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 and 5 here. Both free throws good from Banchero. Chicago trails by 4. Here's O'Neal. O'Neal showing no mercy.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
It's blocked by Shaq.
Well, you have to deny these easy shots when you can. They send a clear message to your opponent.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Pass to Olajuwon. Back to Banchero. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
And here is Ball. And Ball with the block.
Well, that takes serious awareness for a guy like Ball to find that block opportunity.
For Chicago, they had looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts. Ball hits them both. Baltimore on offense. Pass on the wing. Baltimore moving that ball around. Williamson with the block.
Well, the speed that Zion gets off the floor, he made the most of it on that block.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone.
Well, credit that suffocating defense. He was all over the shoot.
Pass to O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Pass to Stewart. And the dunk by Stewart.
I love when she just goes for these jams, showing how athletic she can be.
Ball from deep three-point territory. Here's Kneppel. It's Parker outside. It's hauled in by Stewart. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Well, let's see how they play the clock.
Pass to Parker. They get a hand on it. And stolen by Jordan. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Stewart with it. Picked up by Elijah Watt. They grab their own miss. Outside Jordan. Back to O'Neal. Shaq going to work inside.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
Now Kneppel shoots over ball. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. The third quarter comes to a close. It's Chicago. They're up by 6. And we're coming right back after this break. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Baltimore trails by 6. Pass to Mahorn. Michael Jordan grabs the miss. Here's Brunson. Brunson with the defense all over him.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
Here's Van Carroll for 3.
Well, that's why he's out there using his size in the paint.
And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Chicago leading by 8. Payton looking it over. Pass to Olajuwon. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Here's Carter. Rejected by Van Carroll.
And when Banchero turns it up, he can be a factor at the defensive end.
Here's Kneppel. Here's Olajuwon. Chicago grabs the miss. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. The shot's good from Carter. Carter's got his first points in this one.
And they'll take that all day. That's a high percentage look.
Sinks the triple. Here's Carter. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Here's Olajuwon. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
Yeah, it seems like every night we get someone trying to break the glass.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Chicago making a switch here. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Over in the corner, Banchero. Pass to Knippel. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Knippel's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Baltimore. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Chicago. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Knippel off target with his 3. Chicago leads by 11. Outside, Towns. Towns, the screen. Here's Brunson. And that one's good. Towns.
Yeah, Towns able to work through the contact down low. He's gotten better at that over the years.
Pass to Knippel. And Knippel slams it in.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Brunson scanning the floor. And he banks in the lane. And Chicago leads by 12.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. And it's Baltimore on the break. Stolen by Ball. From deep, LeBron. And so it's Chicago winning this one.
Good game, bro. Good game.
Solid win on the
Talk
road
about
for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what we want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that'll do it, folks. For my friends, Greg Anthony.
Ref, I'm selling all my collection. I did the math. Whoever gives me 21,000 can take all these Jordans. Give me an offer. For you, 17. For you. Let's go. You! You! Oh, I got a knock on cold. Invincible? Come on, I needed to go. Ooh, wait a minute, buddy. Damn. Either her or her. Six, 4. Damn, bro. What up, Bacon? Simple Bacon. Look what I got. Look what I just got, Bacon. Ooh, point guard. And I know how to play with her, so I gotta go with her. There. $21,000. All my Jordan collection. Every single Jordan for 2025 is here. And over there. And over there. And over here. And across the street for the TV.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation. The atmosphere.
I still haven't used Undefeated.
As we get a chance to
What's up, what's up, what's up, my fam? You know, we out here trying to compete with the best of the best. I'm on an 8-game winning streak. Appreciate you guys for joining my channel. I just got this guy, so let me see how he does. Oh my lord, we're about to score 50 with him.
Well, you got to get up on Jokic defensively, but the problem is that can open up some driving.
Triple-double machine? It's a triple-double machine? Come on, guys.
Outside Edwards. Offline with his three.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Well, Coach, we know there's a
It's
lot
a
of
triple-double machine in the court. Oh, my Lord.
Sometimes they fall flat, but that has not been the case so far with Anthony Edwards.
Oh, it sure is sarcastic, Kevin. But I think it starts with Anthony Edwards welcomed the expectation. He wanted the expectation.
Triple-double machine on the works.
Pushed himself to play to that level on a nightly basis, and he's done.
Here is Edwards after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. It's been a quick start here for Chicago. Jordan in the corner. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's the break. On the run. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Here's Kuzma. Gets to the corner and buries it.
First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
Yeah, you know, sometimes all it
And one.
takes
Woo!
is to get a team into a groove.
Speed move by Jokic against the contact, adjusting and getting the and one opportunity.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Chicago?
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
You also have to admire how they challenge the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
And Jokic throws it down.
Yeah, it's almost like picture poison with Jokic on the pick and roll. He's a master of these sets.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Now Jokic following the three-point attempt by Anthony Davis.
Well, that's inexcusable defense there. If you give Jokic a lane like that, the joke's on you.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brunson. Chicago making a switch here. Orlando on D. 7-point differential. Anthony Edwards with the rebound.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything he wanted defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Attacking from range there. Some serious confidence.
Pass to Jokic. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Jokic just got 12.
Well, when Jokic comes back and hits a three like that to erase the three on the other end,
And that block was all about timing, making sure he didn't foul.
The Joker.
Also protecting the rim. And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
LeBron outside. The shot from 20 feet away. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Stolen by Brunson. Still on the clock.
well, that's part of his role. With great
That was a
size,
foul.
They rely on him to help control the board.
And
What's the deal, fan?
glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball.
You know what it is.
Exactly neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And taking a
We
look
getting the
at
Oreos. Yo, ref, we getting the Oreos. August 8. You know the Oreos are coming on. I got the old school Oreos ready.
First quarter, they
I love those fucking Oreos.
into people.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
Yeah.
And you're not going to get an easier kick than that straight to the basket.
out to Thompson. Durant go wide open.
Yeah, I left you alone, buddy. But we Gucci. We gonna get that right back.
Silky corner shot by Durant. He is so confident in his ability to hit from that range.
Told you.
And Stewart.
We Gucci on this.
Hey, that's how it goes. She's just answering back.
No good from Durant.
And even with good coverage to build
Oh yeah, too easy.
He just punches that one down with a fury. Rubs it in.
It's too easy. This is too easy. We're gonna get that right back.
Drives in those catch and shoot situations.
And here is Peyton after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. Here's Stewart. Great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. Giannis with it. Guarded now by Shaq. And it's Durant missing. Chicago leading by 8. Peyton outside. Lets the three fly. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Oh yeah.
Let me tell you, that's a smart pass. Get it to Stewart and she'll knock him down.
To the paint. And it's Noel missing. And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for Chicago. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game.
Well, how about the timing to get up and knock that shot down? That's horrific defense.
Now Stewart. After the missed three from Tyrese Maxey. Outside O'Neal. Back to Stewart. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And Shaq with the slam.
Guys, I feel bad for the rim on that one. Shaq is one powerful dude.
Another miss by Orlando.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue this.
And Stewart gets it to go.
Showing off the deep ball there. Shots like this really.
Giannis showing creativity.
Wow, Giannis. That is ridiculous.
And the dunk by O'Neal.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
That one misses. Orlando trails by 16. Maxey with it. Now Peyton defending.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length. And you know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets.
This is a rain.
Of that extra effort.
Yeah, with that corner three, almost every player shoots a higher percentage than that.
And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Checking in for Chicago.
Just 4 seconds left in the first half. And that does it for the first half of play. Chicago leads it by 15. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be.
Make it 9 in a row, guys. Yeah, you know we gonna make it 9 in a row, guys.
Orlando trails by 15. And here's Brunson outside.
Chill, Lonzo Borelli. We got it, Gucci.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Here's Brunson, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. Brunson's got 8 points.
Well, that's probably not the shot they were looking for.
Out of bounds.
Hey, when it goes in, everybody's happy.
We see a lot of change in the NBA.
I don't like mistakes, so, you know, for that.
Seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about everything.
I told you, for that,
Oh, he really
we
broke up
Gucci.
that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul.
we got 15, guys. First game with him.
Well, guys, I've been around this game for a long
1
time.
rebound, 3
and
assists.
I've never seen someone like Jokic.
I'm glitching. What's going on here?
A giant man with point guard skills.
There's Jokic on the drive. And Jokic throws it down hard.
That's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam.
Yes, sir. I will add you too, my brother. Just give me 1 second.
And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Buries the long-range jumper. Jokic has got 20 points.
Well, there's no lack of confidence from Jokic behind the
I'm gonna get that right back. I'm gonna get that right back.
Anyway,
Mano
as a fan of the game, you have to love these back and forth.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league.
My boy about to get a triple-double. Wake up. I need 9 rebounds. Don't quit, buddy. Don't quit. Get that triple-double.
At all times. There, he gives the ball up for a better look. Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
This is the kind of selfless leader Maxey is. He knows how important it is to share the ball.
LeBron outside. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Another three for Chicago.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg delivers them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, right to the bucket.
Turning great defense
You know.
into great offense.
You know what it is. It's your boy. It's the one and only.
By Nick Nurse. Coach is
Nice.
going to talk some things over with the team. Might be soon something to adjust. So both teams changing it up here.
Yo, that's a good card, bro.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
That is a good card, bro.
Man, he's got the confidence. Brunson playing out of his mind.
And it's Ball in the corner. A shot's good on the assist by
If you know how to play with him, bro.
Ball's got 9 points in the quarter.
He is in a zone right now. Every three he puts up seems to be going down.
Edwards, no good. Chicago leading by 22. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Ball, no good. And it's the Magic's ball. Here's the three. Edwards can't hit. It's stolen by Adebayo. Here's Gasol. And Gasol with the dunk.
And being Gasol is 7 feet tall. Duncan probably comes easily. The D's going to have to do a better job of getting him off the spot.
For Chicago, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Jordan. There's 39 seconds left in the third. That bucket in no time at all. Brunson's got 19 points.
And for a high-volume three-point shooter, Brunson is really efficient.
And again,
Why are you tapping it like that?
Looking to answer the three from the other end. Maybe too eager there.
Edwards' shot is good.
Well, this is why Edwards is a nightmare for defenses. He can drive right through you or pull you apart from range like this.
There's Ball with the three.
Yo, that's the second tap that you do like that.
1 second left. And the last
That's the
shot
second volleyball tap. Grab the ball, King. Grab the ball.
in command with the 6
Pull it in.
lead as the buzzer sounds. What a night they've had in terms of their...
I'm shooting like 48%.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Chicago. 22 is their biggest lead. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Got a chance for one more at the line.
Come on, buddy. Make it a game, buddy.
We'll go to the free throw line. It's gonna
Don't
be
let me score it now.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Chicago.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. Really great when you see it in action.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers.
I'm glitching, bro. I never glitch.
On the offensive end.
Yeah, Adebayo there throwing it down with a little attitude.
Outside for Jordan. Back to Jokic. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jokic has got 23 points.
Just taking what he sees on offense. What a feed right there.
Now Kuzma. 17-foot shot away. There's the jumper. Nice one.
Well, there's the versatility Bam brings to the table. Defending, scoring in the post, facilitating. He's a complete package.
Here's O'Neal. Now Jokic. Michael Jordan. Kuzma rips down the rebound. Brunson scanning the floor. Not gonna go. Chicago leading by 12. And the whistle blows. It's
Damn, buddy.
Kuzma. That's foul number 2 for him. Chicago making a switch here. They played a great fourth quarter defensively.
I'm trying to get to 75 wins.
Jokic gets it low. He's so hard.
I'm gonna have 9 in a row with this one.
Bump him all you want, but it's usually no use.
Fires the 3. Doesn't get that one. Edwards fires. The long shot, no good. Outside Jordan. Jordan on the drive. Lays it in off the window.
And we've seen it. He can do this all game. Jordan with a great burst there to get the finish.
Ooh, come on, buddy. Give me some defense.
Oh, how about that well-timed putback?
Jokic. Oh, the bomb from deep will go right down.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
No good there. Michael Jordan. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. And that's now 6 points for Michael.
Yeah, nice timing there on that catch and shoot. Jordan with such a musical rhythm to his game.
Kuzma outside. 5 to shoot. And there's the call on Howard. That's his first foul. Chicago making a switch here. And it's the Magic with the ball. Trailing by 19. Here's Chicago. They're on a 12-4 run. And here's Jokic outside. Another 3 for Chicago.
Appreciate you, bro.
And it's just competing. You know, giving.
We'll play, though. We'll play. I know your name.
Matters most.
Give me
Yeah,
that.
they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Orlando moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Loads it up for Adebayo.
We'll get one more assist with Joker.
Chicago calls timeout. They lead by 22. Guys, what do you think?
And the game pretty much over. Curious timeout here.
Well, they could be trying to just make a change just so their subs can close this game out.
You know, give them credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, clearly
You
of
garbage.
frustration right there.
The first one falls.
Nikola Jokic.
And Jokic drops them both.
Well, 33 points, 7 assists, 1 rebound. Hey, that's the first game me with him.
Edwards buries it from 3-point range.
Well, this is something Edwards continues to work on. He
35 points, first game with him.
He's hitting from deep.
Another basket for him, and anytime he touches it, you just think it's going in.
Fires from way outside. Oh, and he almost had foot right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
36,
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point.
37.
And he's good on the second.
Taking 3 shots.
38.
Makes it, and it
Damn.
continues to shoot well
First
from the
game
line.
with him, guys.
And so Chicago
First
is
game with him.
by a big margin. This crowd was
9 in a row. 9 in a row, buddy. Can I get to my record? 17? I had 17 during the summer, springtime. Shit, we gonna do gangster things around here. Let's get it. When I lose, I play with you. Oh, let me add you. I'm gonna add you right now. Boom, there you go.
To our 2K Sports broadcast. Some great basketball in store for you. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Just being that, brother. I appreciate you. You know what it is?
And it's Philadelphia to start out. Castro O'Neal. Oh, the jam by O'Neal!
One of the most ferocious
What the fuck was that?
we've ever seen. Shaq capable of bringing down the entire basket.
Now, here's Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
And how about the role reversal there? I mean, slamming it down right in the face of the big fella.
Nah, buddy, you ain't winning this. You're soft. I can see it already.
Listen, we know he can hit the outside shot, but going to Nikola inside is a winning play.
For three, Edwards.
Yeah, you soft. I can see it already.
First shot of the game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from me.
Greg Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, you're really soft.
Confidence.
Hey, guys, he's soft. This is an easy win.
So, man, can do it all on the floor. It's complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. A three-pointer, no good. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Chicago. It's a three-point game. Olajuwon.
I scored almost 40 with him last game, first game.
Jokic has got 6.
Yeah, I feel like Jokic doesn't even need to see the basket when he gets that close.
And when Tyrese Halliburton entered the NBA break, scouts were worried about his shot release point.
It's definitely lower than you would teach, but by the same token, that's why he gets it off so quickly, making it a tough shot to contest.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
To the paint. Here's Carter.
Chaz out of here, buddy.
And that's what Carter does best, knifing his way inside so he can finish with the easy slam.
Kicks it out to Olajuwon. Lets it go from deep. Another miss by Philadelphia. Here's James. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Thompson left side. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Towns. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Range by James. Inside. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
Block this one.
O'Neal. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly. And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no inner space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And Philadelphia has possession. Down low. Here's Olajuwon.
I mean, I hope he can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
Like that one, buddy.
And Shaq with the slam.
Going easy. It's gonna be easy.
Pass to Edwards.
This is gonna be really easy, guys.
Halliburton with the assist.
This is gonna be super easy.
Edwards got 6 points.
Well, I'd say any play with Edwards on the finishing end has a good chance.
Fuck out of here.
With the slam.
Fuck out of here.
Right in his stride. Didn't have to slow
Fuck
down.
out of here.
Able to complete the play.
Easy like peasy.
His first free throw of the game here. Play from Robertson. Chicago grabs the miss. Now, here is Jordan. Still without a basket.
It's gonna be really easy, guys.
Ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
This is gonna be really easy, guys.
Here early.
Like this is, I think this is the easiest game in my last 9 games,
In the second quarter of
and I'm 9 out of 9, buddy. So I think this is gonna be easy. I think this is gonna be a blowout. Yeah, it's like the cherry and the last piece of
the first quarter.
ice cream.
And a look now at how the
You don't want to
offensive
finish it, but you finish it.
for Chicago.
This is that is
The game
sweet.
plan has been very effective
Watch
so
this.
far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
This is too easy.
That is incredible.
And I like seeing Brunson drive inside. Good at just keeping the pressure on the defense.
To the inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
Way too easy, guys.
Well, sometimes when you see the athleticism these guys have, it reminds you that this league has some of the best athletes in the world.
Here's Wang. He's blocked by Jordan.
And one of the league's most effective shot blockers from that guard position. Jordan can do it and help defense.
This is too easy, guys.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this.
Too easy, guys.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days.
Oh, now you're gonna be a piece of cake. Cause I hate CGA.
They'll bring it up for Chicago. 6-point lead. Pass to Stewart. Now Jokic. Pocket 6. Brunson outside. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Over Robertson. Brunson no good.
You can't play better defense than that.
Oh, wide open. This is gonna be easy. You're gonna be easier.
Gets it to go.
And this is the way to stretch the floor. PG-13 with a good look from the corner. And he nails it.
Releases. And Stewart gets it to go.
By the time you get a timeout, buddy, cause I'm gonna eat you alive.
The minute that left her fingertips, you can tell that jumper was pure.
And Larry Brown wants a time.
I hate CGA, bro. Like I don't like him. So you're gonna be really tender. You're gonna be tender. I'm gonna welcome you to the channel, baby. You feel me? I'm gonna welcome you to the channel. Stay tuned, cause the first loss, you next.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. From deep.
All that dribble for nothing. You gotta finish it, buddy.
Ball from long range. They get the rebound.
This is too easy, guys. What should I do? Watch this.
LeBron
Too
James,
easy.
the king, can still fly.
And here's Brunson outside. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Chicago leading by 7. Second round pick back in 2018.
That was all green too. Bye bye. I know you're gonna quit.
Wasn't expected.
I know you're gonna quit.
But he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you. But it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
And Brunson has it in the corner. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brunson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And in the past few years, Brunson's percentage from the corner has been outstanding, well above league average.
Well, the players will say, mouse in the house. Great job to use his size to expose the smaller defender inside.
Outside for Gasol. No good on the 3. Ball surveying the defense. Pass to Olajuwon.
Name one.
And they call a foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
For Chicago, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. Halliburton for 3. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Yeah, showing the touch from range. You know they want to hit those to spread out the defense and open up lanes to the basket.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game. Back to Olajuwon. And it's Olajuwon.
Fuck out of here, buddy.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
Takes a 3. And that'll do it for the
I let you shoot, buddy. I don't want you to quit, buddy.
Chicago.
But this is my quarter. This is when I come and deteriorate your ass. I'm gonna pick you apart. I'm gonna take your shoes off. I'm gonna put powder pink in, and I'm gonna feed you with it. You feel me in that?
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet.
Oh, look back at the ball.
Chicago with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Brunson. And Thompson sends it back.
In terms of off guards, Thompson is an all-defensive team-level player, can compete with the best of them.
Halliburton is double. A 3 from Olajuwon. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
Castro O'Neal. Halliburton with the steal. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. From outside off the mark. Chicago leading by 4. Brunson downhill. It's stolen by Edwards. Halliburton right side. Trains the wing train. Halliburton's got 9 points.
You watch Halliburton shoot, the release is a little low, but it's quick and it's deadly.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his first foul of the game. And looks like the illegal kick was...
What happened, Bam Bam? Bam Bam!
In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
90 seconds now into the second half. Outside, Olajuwon. Just 5 on the clock. And he drives in. Oh, and Olajuwon throws it down.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of player. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatic.
Oh, come on. He had to
Why you losing?
Second half of play, but just under 2.5
Why you
minutes.
losing? Ass? Huh?
For the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue.
Why you losing? Huh? You talking now because you winning?
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq. especially
God, just play defense. You suck.
to the basket. And he's stroking it well, but he just hasn't shown the aggressiveness that they need out of him. Probably in the front by more if he was taking more shots.
Inside. And then Elijah Wan with the dunk.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
Hey guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy.
Yo, I gotta put that music down. You got a corny ass music there.
And that's Howard's game. His interior looks that he puts in so easily.
Halliburton for three. And then Chicago with the rebound. Now Brunson. Down low. In town.
Just got a nod from his teammate after that.
Outside Edwards.
Ah, what's this?
Edwards got 12 points in the game.
And one.
Fair, but most nights we expect
Yeah.
Edwards to put up big scoring.
Yeah.
That's what you ask of your star.
For Chicago, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Yeah.
The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Craig is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be a leader at that end, but he ignites an offense.
Chicago trailing here. In the corner is James. And again, no good by Chicago. Brown outside. Here's Wang. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic.
Ah, this is going.
Send a message with that slam, I think. And we reach the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far.
He's a good player.
3.
He's a good player.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Philadelphia leading by 3. Smith right side. Over Carter. The rebound by James. And Chicago has possession. Jokic inside.
And how about his awareness there? Recognizing the open man.
I'm gonna get that right back.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
Yeah, and as a coach, you love having a team like this. They've got 0 quitting.
In lots of games, free throws are the difference. You never want to leave points at the line.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
That one misses. Thompson with it. Now defended by Jokic. 18 feet out. Count it.
With how fast Brunson plays, his pull-up is really unguarded.
Outside, Payton. Now Jokic. No good on the layup. Gasol drives in. Here's Brown. From 19, that one goes.
Well, you got to know the scouting report on Brown. He's solid cashing in from the mid-range.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Brunson, left side. Olajuwon inside. And he banks the layup in.
And how about the killer cool of Olajuwon? Loves to put the team on his back when the game gets tight.
Here is Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. 20 feet away. That one drops.
Well, I don't know if he needed the fadeaway, but the points count all the same.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Knocks down the three.
Wow. Adebayo showing some leadership there in a big moment.
Halliburton.
I'm glitching, bro.
14 feet. It's in.
And guys, there's just an air about Halliburton. He has such belief in his abilities, and eventually others start to believe.
They need buckets to stay in this game. That's not the shot they're looking for.
Pulls the trigger. And it's off. Here's Chicago. Michael Jordan. Count it. Nice touch.
Boy, I'll tell you, there's an art to doing this. What's amazing is Jordan hits some good shots.
Now into the lineup for Chicago. Number
35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul.
team foul.
Pass to Halliburton. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession. Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
At this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
And Brunson has it in the corner. His three-pointer's off the mark. Tipped away. Chicago calls timeout. Here's what you're taking.
Licking their wounds. It hasn't come together for them tonight.
But they're not going down without a fight. They'll keep game planning and playing until the final whistle.
Adebayo fires. So Philadelphia wins it. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
All right, you gotta put this in Hall of Fame, buddy. Let me see what you about. The last game.
To our 2K Sports broadcast. Some great
Let's see what you
basketball
about.
for you.
Ooh, you spent $80 in this? You spent $80 in this? Ah! You better do a good job, buddy. You beat me by 40, I'll give you a pair of Jordans.
Here we go. And it's Chicago to start out. Now, Jokic. And it's blocked.
You love Flag's tenacity at the defensive end. He really gets up in the people.
And no good. So, great for Cooper Flag. Both of his parents were college basketball players.
Yeah, and I love that Cooper's mom calls him String Bean. Though at this point, he's a powerful young man. And he also has a twin brother, Ace.
Yeah, buddy.
As well.
Here's Olajuwon. Pass to Flag. Jokic grabs the miss. Here's Chicago. To the paint. And that's a foul called on Porzingis.
Ooh, that's one.
First foul of the game.
That's one.
Here's Jokic. Fires away from way outside.
And good contest right there from Banchero, using that size as a distraction on defense.
Yo, you gotta lower your TV down, bro.
So Chicago gains possession. About 1 minute into the first quarter. And Carter has it in the corner. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Oh, and SGA throws it down.
Oh, now that hurts the defense there. Stylish move by SGA.
Down low. Towns. Good D by Olajuwon. Howard with the steal. And the official said it was a backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And Banchero, here we go. No one near Olajuwon as he lets it go. A three-pointer is right on target.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
Back to Towns. Nails the wide-open jump shot.
Well, with his mechanics and size, when Towns spots up, it's tough to disrupt his shot.
He flopping already.
Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander
He flopping.
comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive. Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
Now, here's Adebayo. Paolo Banchero, unable to get his last shot to go in.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good luck. Just couldn't find the mark.
A nice shot by Olajuwon.
Such a graceful player. Hakeem is right off the ground there for that rebound, and then the skill to send that one home.
Hey, if you leave a great shooter open, you deserve to get money.
It's Olajuwon after LeBron James hitting the three. Here's SGA. And two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And one of the many things SGA does well, forces his way to the line.
Chicago making a switch here. Both free throws good from SGA. And here's LeBron outside. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Chicago substitution. Stewart. Lonzo Ball.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. O'Neal is double. A nice shot by Howard.
And this is where Howard can be dominant. In close, his physical advantages then can take over.
That is ferocious. You said it. That was ferocious. Hands it from downtown. Howard's got 5.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low.
Ball with the bucket.
Well, that's a smart shot right there. I like how he let the play develop naturally.
Stolen by Ball. Howard with a clean look. Another 3 for Chicago.
Well, he saw the defender back, and he got the look he liked from 3 and capitalized.
And a 3-level score. That time, SGA takes it all the way.
Now here's Payton. Scoreless thus far. Outside Tatum. Knocks it loose.
My ball.
Another turnover here by Brooklyn.
Yeah, buddy, you in trouble. You were in trouble.
Chicago trailing here. Pass to Stewart. Stewart is screen. Outside Howard. Connects from 3-point range. 11 points in the game.
And really, he came into the game with that long-range shot looking great. Boy, he could wind up with a crazy number of threes today. Boy, both teams racking up the points to start.
You in trouble.
Yeah, and I'm
I know your game already.
Would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Nets. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And taking a look at the Nets' performance here, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
2 free throws.
Yo, he flopped. Yo, he flopped, bro.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
He flops.
Contact, especially when he's looking to score.
Both free throws good from
I'm gonna get that right back.
Here's Jokic. Still without a basket. Stewart in the corner. Oh, and here comes Porzingis all alone.
And don't forget, that steal from Tatum ignited the break. Much easier to score off a turnover.
Payton from outside. Banchero grabs the board. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Chicago grabs the miss. Stewart with it. Pass to Towns. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
Now LeBron. 3-pointer. Banchero grabs the board.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
So, Stan, in terms of emerging young stars, Banchero is very high on that list.
Well, he sure is, Kevin, because he can create shots for himself and his teammates. And as we've already seen in his early years, this guy is at his best in the playoffs, and that's a trait you're always looking for.
Payton drives in. Towns. Another miss by Towns.
And it's sent back to Jokic. No slouch on defense. Jokic sending it back in the paint.
And again, no good by Chicago. Here goes Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, that's one way to avoid getting posterized. Stand tall and protect the rim.
You in trouble, buddy.
Good, Jokic. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Chicago.
You in trouble, buddy. Watch this.
Oh, my. Wow. That kind of stuff from Banchero belongs in All-Star Weekend.
You in trouble, buddy.
James has got 5 points so far.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here.
You in trouble, buddy.
Blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Mercy. Towns relentless, not giving up after the miss, putting his stamp on this game.
And here's Stewart.
And one.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Porzingis. Chicago shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
The field LeBron has.
You in trouble, buddy.
Unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line.
Woo!
Thunderous jam. Wow.
It's stolen by Adebayo.
You in trouble. I'm so sorry, buddy. I'm so sorry.
The first one falls.
And maybe the most storied high school player ever. It's amazing to think that LeBron's exceeded expectations at the pro level.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. They trail by 9 points.
Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no, 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 yes type of shot.
Oh, the size and the force of Shaquille O'Neal.
It's just hard guarding O'Neal in general, but when he's working in the pick and roll, it's almost impossible.
And it's sent back by O'Neal. Here's Chicago. They're on a 17-4 run. Great positioning on the putback.
You in trouble, buddy.
Got the lead up to 11 now for Chicago.
You gotta love the extra effort from Adebayo to keep the possession alive. Grabbing the ball.
You in trouble, buddy.
Points of his own.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. It's stolen by Carter. In the corner, it's James.
I don't miss twice.
Assist from O'Neal. LeBron's got 12 in the game.
Dangerous from the perimeter. LeBron is definitely a threat from that corner.
It's stolen by Adebayo. Carter with the 3. And the last shot.
You in trouble, buddy. I told you.
Enjoying a 12-point lead as they
I'm not losing this. I might win by 20.
battle very easily in this one. We come back right after this.
I might win by 30. I'm not saying nothing, but I might win by 30.
Becomes the route that it's threatening to be.
I'm on a quick 3s here.
Brooklyn trails by 12. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, if she gets that look from deep, she's going to take it. And normally, she's going to make it.
Stan, you know, you think about the release point on Jokic's outside shot. It is tough to get to.
Yeah, Kevin, it certainly is. And the problem is if you start to come out of your stance to try to get to that shot, Jokic will just pull the ball down and beat you on the drive. Sometimes you see players get hesitant to take the outside shot. Not Stewart. So comfortable from three-point range.
To the middle. Howard can't hit.
Excellent coverage defense.
have missed like 7 dunks, bro.
Chicago leading by 14. Stewart in the corner.
You have missed like 7 dunks. You might lose by 50. Straight up.
Jordan outside. Screen by Howard. To the inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. No good from Jordan.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky. It was off.
Here's Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And when Howard gets it going, watch out. It's scary to see him dominate like this.
Back to Olajuwon. Over Adebayo. And again, it's the Nets missing. So it's Chicago now. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
The fuck?
Out of bounds. Last touch by Banchero.
Yeah, you touched it, buddy. You might lose by 50.
Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a
50.
stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Come on, 1-on-1. Come on.
Shot clock at 6.
Woo!
Oh my goodness.
Woo!
The creativity, the athleticism of Michael
Woo!
Jordan. Now that's some hang time. What a pretty double clutch move.
Agree, Greg. You can afford to get fancy on your way up when you've got that kind of space. And out of bounds. And look to make it a change.
You know, you might lose by 60.
Left in the third. Michael Jordan on the wing. Picked by Olajuwon. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Did enough down low to force the defender into a foul. Nice work inside. Wow. Wouldn't he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Brooklyn trails by 17. Pass to Flag. And Kiro outside. Here's Olajuwon. 11 points in the game.
9 dunks.
Olajuwon grabs the miss. From deep, Adebayo. That's in, coming off the assist from Olajuwon.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Oh my God! What happened? What happened? Come on, buddy. Me? I'm the GOAT. By me, the GOAT. Now you quit, bro. You quit. I can't play with you, man. You quit. I don't like that. You quit. Oh man, you would have not quit. I would have played another one, but now you quit. Oh my God, Jesus Christ, Madonna mia. told you I'm too good. I'm really good at this shit. Where you get that from? Huh? Where you got that from? Where you got that? Look at me. Where you got that from? Look at me. Look. Where you got that from? Where? Come here. Come here. Stay.